welcome. It's a Wednesday night and it's time for Mixing with Benny and Friends. And yes, I do have friends and they're all here. And we have got Graham, Net Reality, which is our mixing guru.
I'll change my name.
Oh, he's still... Oh, you can't just change your name just before the show. You're not allowed to do that. That throws it all out, Graham. Do you know what I mean? I've been practicing this spiel for the last, 34 episodes.
I'll do it, put you off.
So he's changed his name. It's Animatron, something or other, I don't know.
Animatron.
Fucking animatronics.
Yeah. We have got our own Mixing Jesus, which is Bobo from the Vaporwave, which is called the Vaporwave because he's lost his V.
I've lost my V.
He's lost his V. Can anybody find him a V, please? And we've got Bill, the chair, just down there, and our special guest is Scuba. You may have seen him on Late Night Babes. You will have seen him on UKVS with Vic, definitely. He's been around quite a long time. And yeah, so he's come on as a special guest, so welcome. Welcome, everybody.
Hello, hello.
Hello, chat. I'll just sort this out now. Hopefully, can someone go? Do you want to go quickly down chat? Bill?
Oh, all right. Hold still, people in chat. This is going to be painful. Got Liquid, good evening. Stuart Ayrton, Dave Taylor, Smart Vapor, Rocky Tooney, Craig Brown, Blazing Vapes, and Blazing Saddles. What's going on? John Cole, Dion 78, Graham Spears, Sherlock Ohms. What's going on? Liam. Zippy or DIY Flavor Chaser, Vapin' Mank, Fee, how you doing? Evening. Yeah. Rocky Tooney, Disco Tater, Scott Morrison, Flintman 1967, Albert Valenti, Tony, what's happening? Thank you, Tony, for having an easy name. And now I've lost it. So Reedy, Mark H, what's going on?
Mr.
And
Anderson.
I think it may be Mr. Anderson, and that's pretty much it. So thank you all for stopping by on this Friday morning.
I don't know if you got Fee and everybody else that's
I
not
got
in
Fee
Disco
in there,
Potato,
yes.
Tommy V, and everybody. Welcome aboard.
Tommy V, yeah.
We'll have a quick run round and do our buffets. Oh, Munchkin's in.
Munchkin? What's going
I don't
on?
think it's that Munchkin, but it's Munchkin. Says, who are these guys?
Yeah.
We're there every Wednesday, usually at 9
Yeah, the
o'clock.
one that she doesn't recognize is the one down in the bottom right corner down there, the scuba person. She had no clue who that is.
Right.
Right, we'll just go around and do a quick buffet. Graham, what are you vaping on?
I've got the blank with the DJ V7, and I've got some blackcurrant Nick salts. I've got it in that, and I've got some RY4 in the hairdressers mod.
Your new toy?
Yeah. And in that I've got RY4 in that, and I've got another DJ with the aroma. Oh Christ, the steam crane.
Come on, you can say it. Come on.
A moratorium.
Aromarizer.
Aromamizer.
Whoa.
Smashed it.
And in that I've got some lemon tart, which I've been trying to make, and I think I've given up. And I'll pass it on to Kentucky Bill.
Was that thing made of aluminium or
Aluminium, and it has batteries in it.
Do you know what true facts like? Do you know how you say aluminum?
Mm-hmm.
It's actually
Yes.
aluminum.
Yeah, I know it's aluminum. Yeah.
It's us that changed it to aluminium.
Yeah.
Because we said it sounds better.
I'm on the Geek Vape Legend with the Dark Side of the Moon custom skin there from Hooked with the intake dual. And in that, I have Scuba's Nuts. Hurt? Does it hurt?
Yes, it hurts a lot. Yeah.
I am on the Minikin with the Zeus tank, and in that I have some strawberry cheesecake that I made up, and I am on the U-Force, and in that on the D barrel, and in that I have some raspberry. You need this in your life, and I will pass it over to Bobo.
1 point to Graham. I am on the boost that's got more lassie bands around it, and I am on the big boy, and that's pretty much it because everything else is just scattered around this shop, and I don't know where anything is anymore. And I'm gonna pass it over. Who's not been? Steve, have you been yet?
Yep. No, he hasn't.
No.
No. Okay.
Scuba.
Let's see. What am I vaping on? I am vaping on the Evdillo with the Juggernaut V2. In this, I have the it's the glass blueberry clone, which is on eLiquid Recipes. If somebody needs a link, it's a blueberry with like a buttercream frosting, and it's really good. And in this, I have the Cold Steel with the Kraken. Which is a regular sub-ohm tank, and I'm vaping Heisenberg in this. And that's pretty much the only two things I'm vaping on right now. I mean, I got plenty, but I'm trying to...
You're not on the nuts?
No, well, I ran out of nuts. You took my nuts.
I've got them. I put them in here.
That's right.
Do you want to give him them back, Bill?
No.
I need my nuts back.
When I'm done playing with them, I'll give them back to him.
Right, so I'm on this Smock Scar Mini with the TF9 tank on. In that, I've got some lollipop vape called Pop's Dream Cream, which is a strawberry cream. And I'm also, a little bit of a thing that come in this week, I'm on the V-Pen 2.
Ooh.
In that, I've got some Fantastic Grape.
Fantastic.
And that is me as well. Just want to try them out and see what they're like. So, Scuba, we know you do a little bit of mixing every now and again. Being kindly informed that you started mixing and then you found your all-day vape and then didn't really do much more playing around once you'd found it.
Right, that was it.
So, what is your all-day vape? What was your goal and what did you find?
The all-day vape is the Nilla Nuts. I know when I first started vaping, a lot of people were like, well, I still want something that's going to get me off cigarettes, but not attract me towards them. And it was kind of like, I wasn't a big fruity type vapor to start off with. So I was going through juice after juice after juice. I know one that I did, which is kind of hilarious, that Rip Trippers used to make a juice called Dorky Stud. You remember that? And it was a tobacco, but it had a really sweet taste to it. So that kind of led me over to go, you know what? I want something like that, but I want way the opposite side. I want to go away from the tobacco taste so that I can, make sure that I'm strictly only vaping. But, when I first started vaping, I was on just like a little EVOD, I think it was. And the main time I started, and then the next day I went and bought a mech mod with a dripper, and then it was kind of funny because the guys at the shop, I was like, yeah, give me 18 milligram. They were they were like, you don't really want to do 18 milligram on a dripper. I was like, oh yeah, trust me, man, I need 18 milligram. So they just let me have a sample of it, and I was like, whoa, okay, let's cut that in half. Freaking about put me on my butt. But yeah, that's
I think everybody learns that quick way that you're like, oh yeah, I'll have 18 milligram in the sub-ohm, and then suddenly it's like, no, I don't need 18 milligram
anymore. Saying that, I've got a customer that no matter how hard I try and convince him, he does not need 20 milligram running through a sub-ohm kit at 110 watts.
Wow.
20 milligram salts, he will not have it, that he doesn't need that much. It's like, what are you doing, Jack? What? Why? Why are you doing this?
He's floating down the road after he's visited you. I'll get the bus.
That's the God, man. He buys about 10 bottles of Nick shots off me a week.
Really?
Hey, it's I wouldn't question the guy at all. It's just here you go.
The start before profit here at the Vapory, good sir.
Kayla
Vapory.
Stewart,
Yeah.
Jackson Vapes, welcome. Black County Vapor, welcome. A few others that have popped in, J Jaddy. So you just went on, so you did your nuts and found that. Did it take you long to find it? How long did it take you to develop it? Did it go
Oh yeah,
through-
well, no. And before everybody gets confused, now I'm not the original creator of Nilla Nuts. That was Asbestos. Bill Hubbard, good friend of mine. He's the maker of that. We just went through and tried different variations of it until it was something that we thought was perfect. And then but it's a good base. So you could take Nilla Nuts and you could switch it over to something with a strawberry in it, or mainly Nilla Please. Nilla Please is just a vanilla base. You could add anything in there. You could put blueberry, strawberry, grape, whatever you wanted. But yeah, that's what it was for. It's just a base to build off of, and you can increase the hazelnut as you need, to make it what you want. It's just a really good, it's not one of those flavors like when you vape it, everybody around you is like, oh my God, that stinks. It smells like cat pee or something. That one, usually people say, oh, it smells like vanilla cupcakes. Now I'm hungry. Works every time for me. So
Bill's mixed some up, but did you say he used DX instead of?
No. DX is something that Higgy Sigs, because Higgy Sigs sells that juice, and they use the hazelnut DX because the flavor seems to carry longer. The hazelnut doesn't seem to die off as quick with the DX version. So, but the whole DX means no diacetyl, which you're never going to get any kind of diacetyl like that was in cigarettes anyway. So I give me all the diacetyl. I love the way that makes the juice taste. So I want diacetyl.
It's a very simple recipe, isn't it? It's only 3 flavors.
Yeah, it's only 3. Yeah, it's only 3.
But it's a lot of percentage for 3 flavors.
There's one which really, really shocked me. My jaw dropped to the floor and went, oh my God. So shall I say what it is? I can say what it is, can't I? So it's 13% cap vanilla V1.
Capella vanilla custard V1.
Vanilla custard V1. I was at 13%.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's going to be. Is it really thick?
You really need that vanilla in there so you don't get overpowered by the hazelnut.
Yeah, and then it's is it 3% vanilla bean ice cream?
The original recipe is 2%. I recommend. I mean, if 2% is enough for you, I would go with 2%.
He's talking vanilla bean. More. You're talking.
Oh, the vanilla bean is 3%. Right. Yes,
yeah.
Vanilla bean is 3%.
And then it's the hazelnut, as you say, 2% to 2.5, depending on what you want.
Right, anywhere from 2% to 3%, depending on your preference. If 2% you're not really getting the hazelnut even after it steeps, then I would bump it up to 2.5, and then if you need even more, then go up to 3. But I wouldn't go any more.
Yeah.
But yeah.
How long do you usually let it steep before you think it hits the door?
For me, it's a shake and vape. I literally can make that juice and vape it right away. Now, I will say that, yes, it does get better, especially I'd say after about 2 weeks, it's really flourished and everything's mixed really well. That's when it starts tasting its best. From then on, it just gets better every day. It gets this nice golden color to it. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
You can vape that all day long, and you can make it yourself, so you save a lot of money instead of going to vape shops. But
you could swap the hazelnut out and put a fruit in if you wanted to.
Yeah. You can also add some Bavarian cream into it, and it makes it really good. I would go like maybe 2%, 1.5 to 2% Bavarian cream. That makes it really good too.
The only thing is with the fruit in it, I think, since you are 13% custard, if you put a fruit in it, you're going to have to let it steep for that 6-week time to get that fruit to come out, because that custard will kill it. But the custard won't kill the hazelnut. Actually, I made this on the 28th. So it's been 4 days, and the hazelnut is very prevalent. If that was a strawberry, say, for instance, I wouldn't taste strawberry in it right now And no
Right.
matter what percentage I put it in until it got done steeping, you know. Strawberry. Ah, yes.
Strawberry.
Okay, so
1-1.
Tammy says she can't
Yeah.
vape fresh Capella V1. Wow, I can. Nilla
she said
Please
it's a
is
3-1
like
steep.
mainly vanilla anyway. So it's that's the one you could add strawberry or whatever to. Most of those recipes like that are the ones I got on my computer, which I need to dig through. Those, you know, even that key lime pie has got like 7 ingredients in that one.
Mm.
You know, anytime you're making juice, you don't want to, like, say you wanted a strawberry milkshake, you don't want to go try to buy strawberry and milkshake and put those two together. You have to break down each individual ingredient and then vary it up to make the juice that you want. That's when you're going to
I
get
would
the best
imagine
flavor.
that you're making a strawberry milkshake, like an actual strawberry milkshake. So you need your ice cream, you need your strawberry, you need your cream.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, break it down into its individual ingredients, then bring it all together and, you know, see which one, you know, oh, I need this strawberry. Strawberry.
You can't play Bill's bingo.
Yeah. We have had a question in chat.
Yeah.
I think that 1-on-1 milky undertones does taste like evaporated milk.
Well, you can actually get evaporated milk from the £1 company, which it's all right, but I would go with Legendary Custard and FA milk. Use Legendary Custard around about 3% and stick around about 1% of. I haven't tried it, but I imagine that will get quite close to it.
Mm.
Like I say, that 1-on-1 milky undertones, that's more like a evaporated milk. We talked about that.
I don't know what the inside of a fondant. Is that kind of the
Creamy goodness.
Creamy goodness. Oh, I don't know.
yeah, Tam, you can hit it with a game changer and bake that in 3 months. You ought to be able to cut that down.
Maybe in 2 days with Game Changer.
Oh boy.
It actually, like I said, to me, I think it tastes really good, but I like the hazelnut taste, and that's pretty
Right.
much what I'm getting out of it right now. And as long as that's there, yeah, I could bake this for a while. To me, it's got a really good flavor to it.
Well, we find a lot of mixers don't find their all-day vape. I haven't found my all-day vape. I've come close to it. The closest I've got is this, which is NY4, which I didn't expect to be an all-day vape, because that's not a profile that I would consider I would even go for. I just came across it by accident, and I keep on making it. And I've just ordered 50 mils of each ingredient. So I suddenly realized I've got an all-day vape now.
There you go. It takes a while. I mean, I know a lot of people, they don't find their all-day vape to start off with. It takes, you know, it can take years and years before you find the one, you know, like, oh, that's the one. And the best thing is, like, with Graham there, if you find an all-day vape that you can make yourself, that's when it really is the best, because then you don't have to go, well, they're out of my favorite juice at such and such shop. You know, you can make it yourself, so you're good to go.
Or if they quit making it, that's the worst thing.
That sucks too.
Well, the ingredients normally go out of stock of the ingredients in this, and so I just went, oh, just buy as much as you can. Sale, there's a sale on. I spent over
Buy it all.
£70
How many
on
flavors
concentrates.
do you actually have though, Scuba? You've still got a lot of flavors, right?
Oh yeah, I got a bunch. I don't have nothing like Tam or Tam Vapes or Windy or freaking.
Well, no, but
Bill.
Nobody does. You know.
I'd say I have right around 100 flavors, maybe, as a guess. Yeah, so I don't have a whole lot. I try to stay in certain profiles now. Some of the flavors I've had for a while, and I'm wondering if it's any good, but I'm going to try to make some more, some cinnamon red hot, which is another really easy juice to make, but if you're having, especially for people with like vapor's tongue or they're not getting flavor from certain tanks, you make a cinnamon red hot juice.
Yeah.
It gives you flavor. I don't care how bad the tank sucks. You're going to taste that cinnamon red hot.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I imagine the tank just is going to dissolve by
Yeah.
the sound of it.
Right.
Yeah, don't put it in a plastic tank.
Yeah, don't
Right.
put it in a plastic tank. No, don't do
What
that.
what cinnamon do you use for that?
I can't even remember the name of the company, and I still have some of the cinnamon. It literally says cinnamon red hot, I think, on there.
Oh.
But
Does it? It actually says cinnamon red hot, not just
Yeah.
cinnamon. Yeah.
yeah. But you have to cut that. I mean, you don't want to put a lot of that in there. I think
No.
the most is 7 or 8% at the most. And that's still too strong, but I use like vanilla or something to cut it down with, and then add some sweetener to it. And that's it, I think.
I've got juice monkeys cinnamon, and I was telling them the other night is basically whenever that got sent to me, I went out to my mailbox and opened the mailbox, and I thought, oh my God, that has come open in it. I could smell cinnamon, and hadn't got the package there yet. Opened it all up, and it hadn't come open. It was still in the container, but the cinnamon is so strong you could smell it through the bag and everything.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
What you just vape?
Oh.
That's not that. Whatever that what it was.
He
Nice.
did something.
Yeah, that was I didn't realize, but this is completely out of juice.
Oh.
That was a bad dry hit. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
There's
What is
nothing
he just
to put
saying?
on there.
Cinnamon red hot is from TFA's Benji.
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, I think he's got to go get a drink. He's just killed himself with a dry hit.
He's got to go throw up. We have a tendency to have people do that. This is about the third
Yeah.
or fourth person who's got sick.
Yeah, so that cinnamon red hot is TFA.
Yeah.
And Tam's saying you only need enough flavours to get you off at stinking, which is true. It's 100% true, is that. A lot of people are saying that they found that it's still on their all-day vape. Graham Spears says it took him 8 years to find his all-day vape.
Yeah, I've had some commercial juices that I've really liked, and they became an all-day vape. But my tendency is I run into all-day vapes, and then I find that it's an all-day vape for 2 weeks or a month, and then all of a sudden it becomes nah. I'm looking for something else now. So I have found all-day vapes, but they they expire or something.
Yeah, I did that with the cinnamon red hots. After vaping that about 6 months, you eventually is like, I can't vape this anymore. And then I've waited years now so I can go back and try it again because I like it like a mouth to lung.
All of my range of liquids, I can't vape any of the vape punks anymore because I have tasted them so much, and I've done about 15 bottles, 20 bottles of each of them, like on the bottle. They're fantastic, but I can't vape them anymore. I literally can't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've not found my all-day vape. That's Craig Brownstein used to not find his all-day vape. I chop and change all the time. Chop and change all the time from juices.
I still go and buy juices from the vape shops and stuff that look interesting. I'll still try other juices.
I mean, I vaped the apple pie for what? Basically a couple of months.
Does he have words just standing by? Like I got
because I mentioned the same things. Anybody got sex written down? Sex by any chance?
Unfortunately, no. Tam's saying she used the vape cinnamon for 2 years. Mr. E-liquid called napalm. It was for MTL.
Napalm.
Did you find though that with the cinnamon, when you're vaping cinnamon, that you can't taste any other vapes? Because it's like if you're vaping the cinnamon and then you try to vape something else, you're like your taste buds. And then I was vaping cinnamon, and I would go to eat, and I'd find I couldn't taste my food because the cinnamon would.
It worked the opposite with me. That's the reason I was vaping the cinnamon, because like say you're vaping Nilla nuts right now, right? And you all of a sudden the hazelnut starts to cut down for you. Then you hit that tank that's got the cinnamon in it, and it just washes your taste buds. I can go back and hit the hazelnut and it's great again. So
Yeah, not to me. When I did the cinnamon, I was trying to get off of it, and I kept going and getting other stuff, and I'm like, I can't taste this. I can't taste this, and I had to basically cut it, go 50% of what I was trying to switch to, and 50% cinnamon, and then go 60-40 until I finally just got the cinnamon out of it. That's the only way. I had to wean myself off of cinnamon.
yeah, the Peachtree Street, that is good. That's a good straw.
Is that another one that you've done?
That's another one with Bill. That's Bill. I'm not even going to take claim to any of that. That's Bill. It was
Not
called
me.
The Last Straw. It was not that Bill. Another Bill.
Yeah.
Bill Hubbard. Yeah. The Last Straw. It was before. Now it's called Peachtree Street. But that's that's because we're all from Georgia. I'm in Virginia now, but I'm from Georgia.
Yeah.
Trying to work out what a fondant is inside of a chocolate. I can't picture it.
Fondant's that it's like not runny but not thick either, is it?
Yeah.
Fondant.
Is that like the Cadbury egg? No, that'd be
Yes,
thick. wouldn't it?
yes. Cadbury egg. That's a fondant inside that. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I've got an inside of an egg recipe.
Yeah, that's the fondant. That's the fondant.
That's egg yolk if it's inside of an egg.
It's not as nice as it used to be. It's too big.
Where's steam pugs when you need them? We're saying egg yolk and he's not even here. It's just not.
No, but the inside of a Cadbury cream egg doesn't have a. It's not eggy.
Well, it's not. It's just thick and creamy.
Yeah, no, it's not eggy. The chocolate's not. You can't. The chocolate on the outside's not a real egg either. You realize that, right, Graham?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
This is what I think the inside of a Cadbury's cream egg tastes like. So that's a fondant kind of thing. So you could probably just add your own.
We want a chocolate fondant, so double chocolate clear.
Yeah, just add chocolate to it. It's very sickly. It really is sickly.
Yeah, chocolate makes me sickly when I vape it, so I have found,
So what's in that then, Graham?
That's, do you want me to bring it up?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I think it was Mark H who asked me this in Monkey on Juice, so...
Yeah, I think it was.
Bill Richards just said, don't forget there are two totally different types of cinnamon. One is for spice for curries, the other is sweeter for desserts.
So I put buttercream in it, cream filling, French vanilla for like the thickness and some more vanilla. The golden syrup for that. Well, I checked to see online recipes for inside a cream egg and people using golden syrup, so I did that. And a load of super sweet. So don't use it as a stock call. And I'll probably just back that up with a... Oh my God, everything's gone big.
No, you're fine.
No,
Not big.
Me chat's just gone massive.
Well, good.
Oh,
Now you
Mrs.
can
has
see
been
it.
stroking it.
Massive chat. Oh, I'll have to. How do I change that?
I don't know what you've done, mate.
I have never had the problem of being too
You
big.
probably went to the Zoom. If you hit if you're on Google Chrome, there's 3 dots and go down to Zoom, and it should say 100%. If it says more than that, then that's
Yeah, I've just reset it there, but it's not reset there. Oh, well, I can deal with it. I can actually see chat properly now.
I can see now.
I can see.
Yeah, you can see.
That's what I've got that computer on up there. It's like 150%, so I can't see the chat.
Yeah, if I added chocolate to that, I'd add chocolate milk, I think.
On Vape Train.
101 chocolate milk, because that's really a milky chocolate. So either that or 1%. What's it called? Vape Train's chocolate mousse.
That's what I think of that one that you. But I got one at chocolate.
Yeah,
mousse,
I
wasn't
love
it?
that flavour.
Yeah.
Or some glamour chocolate.
Yeah. There's a couple of ideas for you there, Frank.
All right, I've got a question. I've got Flavor Jungle RY4 double that I am going to mix. I do not like tobacco all that much. So I'm wanting to kind of cut the tobacco-ish flavor down into some. I have no caramel flavorings. What's good to put in this to kind of like a biscuit maybe, or we were talking about a biscuit or a sugar cookie or something that I can get in here to kind of cut this down some without changing the flavor profile of the RY4, but
Sugar
without
cookie
doing
good in it, I
more.
reckon.
Yeah, I suggested sugar cookie.
Because it'll add
How much?
texture.
But I was thinking mango.
No.
Damn. How much percentage of the RY4 are you using?
I haven't used any. I'm going to make, what I'm saying is I'm asking for it. You're trying to get me to say the word, Graham. I already knew you were. I caught on to it when you said it.
So why don't you, I mean, it depends. Are you trying to make it more of a custardy type vape, or, you know, because
No, I'm trying to make it less of a tobacco-y type vape.
You could use the vanilla custard. You could use Bavarian cream, something like that, that just to cut it down a little bit, take a little bit of the edge off.
I was thinking
smooth
about
it
just
out and
getting
sweeten it up.
ordering some caramel and putting it in there and just try to caramel now.
Tam's just said add a bit of butterscotch to it, which is caramel anyway, isn't it? Like
I don't have butterscotch. That's the strange thing is you guys think caramel and butterscotch are the same. And to me, butterscotch, if I'm thinking of it as a caramel thing or a butterscotch, like that you sucked on those little butterscotch is so much more harsh than caramel.
Yeah, but butterscotch can bring out the caramel taste.
Yeah,
It can back it up.
Werther's butterscotch.
Don't put it on
Those
me,
are
Scott.
good.
Yeah.
Vanilla swirl, Banji saying.
Yeah.
Benji, I should say.
Yeah, see, yeah, something that vanilla swirl, the Bavarian cream, something like
I've
that
got-
is going
I've
to
got
cut
vanilla
it
swirl.
down.
Yeah.
There you go. You could try some of that.
Because a lot of the RY4s have like it's a caramel like vanilla sort of taste anyway.
I don't mind the caramel part. It's the tobacco part I'm scared of. And then basically, I think somebody named Graham was the one that told me to get. No, maybe not. That may have been. I don't know whether was it Graham or was it what you call it? Was on last week with us. What was that? The person we had for a guest last week, Simon. Yeah,
Simon.
So one of them guys told me that to get. I said, "What's a good RY4 flavor?" And they said this. And then we had Frank on Sunday night, and Frank was saying that this basically probably should be more of an RY2 because it's a stronger tobacco than it is.
And now I follow more the
right. And I'm thinking if it's a stronger tobacco, yeah. Now I'm going to have to figure something to cut it down with.
Yeah. Rocky Tooney says 1-on-1 honey puffs.
Ooh.
Mm.
I have no idea what a honey puff
Tam's
is.
saying, Bill, there's no tobacco in it, mate. It's an illusion.
Sure. I can see little specks of it floating around in there, so you can't tell me that.
That's actually wrong bottle, Bill. That's the wrong bottle.
Yeah, if you got stuff floating about on it, you need to take it back. You've picked up the wrong one. That goes in your other little device.
Oh,
that's the bedtime vape.
So, what have you been working on, Graham? Have you been working on anything?
I've been working on the recipes for that thing.
Yeah.
So the secret.
Pronounce that thing.
Secret
Graham.
recipes.
Yeah, can you pronounce that?
Basically, all week I've been just refining stuff and trying to decide which ones I want to kind of release.
So are you going to pronounce it for us?
Amatorium.
Oh, right, you can say that, but you can't say aromatizer.
Right. No.
So
Tiramisu.
the big question is, how many betas of one certain flavor do you have?
I got up to 15 on one.
50?
15.
Oh, 50. I was like,
But
50.
That's over a period of 5 months.
Yeah.
And now everything's changed because I've got that game changer thing. Now I can just get it done within. I reckon I can get it sorted all within 2 weeks now.
There you go.
Because I'm not waiting for the steep time.
Yeah.
But I've got 4 flavors and I'm choosing 3 and I haven't decided. I know 2 of them I'm just flipping backwards and forwards, just going. I don't know which one to do.
Go with your heart. Go with your heart.
Yeah.
So we've got flavour profiles for them then, Graham. Are you not going to tell anybody?
Not yet. So I'll announce that soon.
So all you're telling us is just the name. A ramatorium.
That's just
A ram.
Ramatorium.
So where did the name come from then, Graham?
Because he's a massive goth.
It's Latin.
What?
Goth.
Oh, God.
What did he say? It's Latin for an alchemist who makes love potions.
He's a romantic goth.
Yes, a romantic goth. Oh,
So
yes.
love potion number 9, the first.
So
one.
are
Okay,
these
I got
are these going to have a little Spanish fly in every juice? Is that-
Going to have those tequila worms at the bottom.
Each bottle comes with a little blue pill.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I did a Portuguese custard tart with that. But it's not really banging. With that Wonder Flavour. Would it Wonder Flavours egg tart?
Yeah, Portuguese egg tart.
Yeah.
See, this is Tam Vape's Dream Cream, and I made it's an apricot. I made some of it, but for the life of me, I can't find it. I'm either thinking I vaped it all, or I vaped it all because I don't know where the hell the bottle went. I have the raspberry right here. I'm sitting here going, I was trying to let it steep, right, to see how good it would get, and the bottle disappeared, and I'm thinking I must have vaped it all. I was trying to wait.
It must have been good then.
Just adding on a bit.
Graham, have you still got that link to the mixing kits?
Yeah.
Scott Morrison says, could any of you put a link to a good mixing kit? I'm tempted to try it.
Yeah.
And then I guess we're getting close to a time to get the first jizz out of the way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Did Munchkin steal it? Full moon. I don't think Munchkin stole it. I really don't. Maybe I took it upstairs. I would have seen that though.
I hear it goes well with popcorn.
You're saying she hasn't
There you
pinched
go. I'll
it.
put the link to the mixing kits in.
There you go. So there is the link there for you. Who was it? Scott. Just click on there. They've done a comprehensive list of mixing kits.
Mark H wants to know if you're going to have coffin-shaped packaging.
Maybe so.
I'm terrible for spreadsheets.
Right, so we have got a giveaway from our sponsor, which is up there. Please show him some love. Go over and have a look. There's obviously a little discount code going in. I think it's 12% with, is it BCL or something like that? That Nightbot's putting in. We've also got 2 bottles of lemon jizz to give away. UK only,
Andy's
unfortunately.
jizz.
What?
Yes. Andy's jizz.
Andy's jizz. Unfortunately, this is UK only, so if you're outside of the UK, unfortunately, you can't enter.
Munchkin.
I do apologise. So it just cost me. Do you know, Red is in Norway, and the one something on NUV, it's cost me £9 to send it.
Fucking hell.
Wow.
It were only a bottle of e-liquid. £9. I'm like, jeez.
Wait, so is it £9 or £9? Now I'm confused.
It's quids or pounds, the same thing.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Like $1
That's
and a buck.
bull crap.
It's kind of like $1 or $1.
Yeah.
I guess, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's basically the
it's
same
exactly
thing.
the same thing, yeah.
$10, $10. You know,
Yeah.
it's the same thing.
10 quid, £10.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's exactly the same.
So it's pence. Pence or pennies, right?
Yeah, or just P.
Like £9. No,
Or a P. Yeah.
£9, 6 pence.
There you go,
10.
Graham. I can say it now if you want me to. Get your sign ready. I'll say it for you so you can get it up there.
Like you say,
Yeah.
pen.
Like a pee,
And a
like
pound.
cat pee, like cat urine, which is what mango tastes like.
Yeah. Right, if you put that in chat, type it only once.
Keep going.
Oh, shit.
He's not going to say it.
So Boygan loves everybody.
Oh, wow. Now I got a lot of orange banners on the screen.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because every time they type in scuba, you're seeing it.
Yeah, I'm
because
seeing
you're-
it. Right? So it's just a bunch of orange for me.
Yeah. So yeah, that's for a bottle of lemon jizz. I think this is Easy Mix stuff in it, Graham. Easy Mix.
Easy mix, yeah. So it was. I just was thinking. I found an interesting flavour which I hadn't seen before, which surprised me.
Munchkin, you're not in the
Flavour
UK.
Art. Flavour Art does a apple. A new. I don't know if it's new or not. I'm just having a look at my email, see what I ordered. Carry on talking.
We are waiting with bated breath.
Yeah, well, I'll say it with me, Graham.
That's
It's
right,
a
Graham.
flavour.
Come on.
New Flavour Art apple. I don't know if it's new or they just put it on chefs.
Simon was in chat. If he's still there, he can tell you whether or not it's new or not, or Tam, or
Biggest stickers.
biggest deals.
Johnny.
All right, Phil, no problems.
Hope you've had the posh first day back home from Danny.
Apple Stark, which I've never heard before.
Apple Stork.
Stark,
STARK.
as in Iron Man.
Oh, Stark.
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 Yeah, I've never heard of it before when it came up. So I thought I'd
Anybody
order
in
that too,
chat
that's
ever
why.
heard of Apple stock?
Not Stork. Stark.
Stock.
Have you ordered some up then, Graham? Have you ordered some up?
Yeah, I've also ordered some. Sweet coconut after last week's
Oh, it's an
show.
old one, apparently
Liam
from
says
FA.
it's old one from FA.
We're all saying it's been around a while.
Okay, it's new to me. So I was dead chuffed to find a new apple to try. And I've ordered strawberry filling, which apparently might not taste of strawberry, might taste of raspberry. That was in Fresho Free. So somebody asked the same question in Fresho Free. They just ordered it and they said it tastes like raspberry.
No strawberry.
You're not involved in this game, Bill.
I've got two.
All right, River Supplies do it for me, saying it's been around a while then, so it's not new, so you haven't brought a new thing to the project.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Flavour are
I'm
bringing
so
some
chuffed.
new mangoes out, apparently.
New mango. What does that taste like, Bill?
Yeah, bring out some new
Absolute
mangoes.
cheating bastard.
Liam's saying it's tastes like a baked apple.
Oh, that's cool.
Right, we will roll this. Craig Brown is the winner.
Egg Brown.
We're still
I'm
up
not ready with this.
Hope he's not the one that just ordered a bunch to have it by Christmas. Yeah.
Does it come up in chat? Oh, there you go. It's come up.
Yeah, it has. Congrats, Craig.
I'm just going to get everything back now. So did you? So Scuba, do you do your live shows as well? Because you do a little bit of mixing on your live shows, don't you?
Well, I've done it recently. I don't usually do a lot of mixing. I do mainly building on the show. And I used to do, just live reviews of everything I got in. But since I'm not working, I haven't been getting much in lately. So it's turned into a lot of whatever during the show lately. But yeah, like I know Friday, I'm going to be building on some old RDAs that some people from the past showed up on my channel that I used to know from way back at the beginning, and they want to see me build on some of the older RDAs because they still own that. They haven't bought anything new because they quit vaping a long time ago. Now they're trying to get back into it. So they need to see a refresh course on how to build on some of the old RDAs.
The thing is, you can still get a lot of the old RDAs, though. That's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And
for a decent price.
That's what I was just about to say. What's happening now, though, is that they've come down in price, so people are picking them up, and they haven't got them, have they? Do you know what I mean? Need to be shown how to build them. So
if you like for flavor, Scuba, are you thinking single coils better flavor normally for you, or a dual coil, or what? If you're going for a flavor for something where you're going to try out a new juice, and you were going to say, hey, this was what I would put it in, it's going to give me the best flavor of it.
Well, as far as best flavor goes, I'm going to use a dripper. I think the best flavor you can get out of anything is a mech mod with a dripper on top of it.
So you're talking dual coil then, if you're talking mech mod, basically.
See, and a lot of people make the argument dual coil, single coil, which is better. If you build a really good single coil, I can get really good flavor just like I would out of a dual coil. So that's kind of personal preference.
I think a lot of people say single coil has better flavor.
Yeah,
I personally like dual coil better. If you're going to go mech mod, to me on a mech mod, it's hard to do a single coil because you really got to get that.
Well, now because most of the RDAs have so much airflow. Back in the day, the RDAs, the airflow was so small we had to drill through the side of the RDA to get any kind of airflow out of it. There was literally a pinhole on the side. A lot of them old ones were like that. So I had to get a drill press and drill through the side of the RDA to get a little bit more airflow because, nobody was really sub-ohming that much back 10 years ago. So, I remember Vic said, I'll never sub-ohm. I can probably go back to a show where he said that I'm never going to sub-ohm. Well, that's bullcrap because he does.
Yeah. I've seen that one where he said, he used to say it on when they first did, what was it on? On a Tuesday night. I forgot the name of the show. He did it with a couple of other lads.
Oh, with Gwen and Aries, or
no, it was before that. It was on,
before that.
Yeah. I forgot what show it is. Oh, it'll come to me. Let it go a bit.
How about Squonk? Do you Squonk?
Yes, I have mini squonkers. I got one right here. Well, this one's expensive, but
is that Vicious Ant?
This is a Vicious Ant spade.
Nice.
Yeah, these are not cheap. So, but I got a Rio, which Rio shut down as a company. They were like the main people to get a squonker from back in the day, and it's just straight up mech mod. I got one made out of Cabola, whatever it's called, cocoa something wood. But yeah, it's over there somewhere. And I'm trying to look back on that stand. Is like, no. Top sides. I love squonking. Squonking to me though is great as long as you're going to stick with it. Anytime you let a squonker sit and that juice gets trapped in that tube for any period of time, you're going to get a foul taste. It's going to taste like plastic or something. You got to go back and completely clean the whole thing and start all over again. So if you're going to squonk, I get
the taste of the soft plastic bottle.
The bottle, yeah. And
I'm trying to get glass bottles, which I got one, but unfortunately they put a plastic tank on top of it, and it's proprietary, so you can't change the tank.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
even like this, the X class,
Yeah.
it's solid plastic on the back. So I don't know if you get that
Yeah.
taste out of there. This is an auto squawker.
I got this one.
You got the Kanga.
I got the
box.
Kanga one with the glass
Perfume
bottle,
box.
but it's got a freaking plastic RDA on it, so you still taste plastic out of the damn thing.
Oh, wow.
So, basically, I've got one coming that I can't remember what the name of it is. It was supposed to be here Monday, but it's been delayed, and it's got a regular RDA on it with a bottle.
Get a top side. There you go.
I've got a topside light, and I taste that stupid bottle. I don't. I get the flavor of the bottle, and I want glass.
There's no pleasing you.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. Mommy said I didn't have to be pleased.
Here's some old Chinese ones. I don't remember when these came out, but these were all just one color. But these things actually have really poor wiring in there. The fire switch, once you take this thing apart, the wire is really thin. And if you're going to sub on with this, it's going to start getting hot, and you don't want to use. I mean, it literally, you can't get too much simpler than that. It's just a bottle and then a switch that makes contact. But yeah, these were dirt cheap. But they're probably like $2 now on Fast Tech or something.
Yeah.
Got those a long time ago.
Danny's asking what you think of pods.
Pods. See, pods have come a long way. At first, I absolutely hated pods. I think the first pod that I actually got that I enjoyed was the Vinci, the Vupu Vinci. And then after that, it had to be the UL Coco.
The good little kid, the Coco.
Yeah, the Coco, to me, I mean, I vaped this, I don't know how long. And I was like, these coils are this coil's still good. I can't believe it. But yeah, it's been great. But yeah, I'm not a big pod guy.
I don't think so, though.
It's still working. That thing's been sitting there for like 5 months.
Yeah, but does it taste nice?
Pump.
It doesn't taste bad. It's not producing a lot of vapor. It needs a new coil. I mean, this is the original coil that came with this thing. I vaped it for a long time, then just set it to the side because I got something new. Once you get something new, you just kind of put stuff to the side.
Yeah. I think Frank just said, was it Frank that said that he got, Frank did one the other day that had vanilla bean ice cream. I mean, some people do get the black pepper taste in vanilla bean ice cream.
Is it now the black pepper taste usually comes from the type, if you're using nicotine, if you're using that nicotine from Florida, what's that name of that company? I hate that nicotine. That nicotine to me tastes like pepper. I cannot get that taste out of my, what is the name of that freaking company in Florida that sells Nick? I don't know. But if they're in Florida, don't buy that nicotine. If you want to avoid
Simon, it come with another plastic one, by the way. It's just a clear plastic one, but
I don't think they came with metal tops because it was
there's a metal, there's another metal pump in it, but spare pump, but not metal as far as the top goes.
I've got Craig's email.
Right, no problems. Do you want to do the wheel, Graham?
Big D, the double barrel. I got a lot of stuff from Squid Industries. The double barrel I got 3 or 4 double barrels, including the detonator and this is the detonator right here. That's from Squid Industries.
No longer, Squid Industries are no longer making them though now, are they?
I don't know if they're still making that mod. They're still making stuff, but not that.
I thought it actually stopped being as a company at Squid Industries.
Oh, well, if they did, that's news to me.
I don't know. I've got 2 peacemakers and the Chief King RDA. They're good. I do like both of those. I don't have any of the mods, but I've got tanks.
There's a double barrel. Love the double barrels.
Yeah, I thought I did that. It stopped. What is it? It stopped producing.
Stop producing. I
could be wrong. Is it nude nicotine? That you were
nude? No, not nude nicotine. It is not nude nicotine.
Liquid nippers.
Goodness gracious. Somebody's going to say the name of it and I'm like, yep, that's it. Let me see. Florida.
Yeah, he's a squid. He was in the Navy, Big D. That's why Squid Industries, hence, So.
Yeah, that's why it's double barrel in it and that. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Like
I think
I
it
knew that,
starts
but
with
like
the
I said,
M.
I thought I'd heard that he'd dropped out of the. Oh no, not Squid Industries. Sorry, I tell you what it is. I'm thinking of the wrong one. It's the one that did the what's the other one? The mech mod with the constant contact switch.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. And I can't think of the name of it right now.
Oh,
yeah, I know who it is, Benny.
it had
I can't
two
think of the
guns
name
on the
either.
bottom like that.
Goodness gracious. Why can't I think of the name of the company that sells it nicotine?
Now you can't think of something that you can't think of
It was
something.
one of them was called the Admiral. The other one was called the something else. That's what I'm thinking about. Someone will put it in chat if they remember. It was
Broadside?
Broadside. That's it. Broadside. That's
Do you want to do the wheel?
Yeah, do the wheel, mate.
Yeah, they probably changed their name because I knew that name too well, and now that I can't think of it.
Okay,
Broadside. That's what I was thinking of, Dakota.
Dadgummit.
Cheesecake.
Ooh, cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
Tell me that.
Just looking at the wheel. Fingers crossed it's mango for Bill.
Mango cheesecake, yeah.
Mango.
Oh, mango.
Melon.
I've added something else in to make it a little bit more fun. I put chatting.
All right, yeah.
So what happens if chat gets it? They've got to make it?
Chat have to make a mango melon cheesecake.
Well,
Mango
who in
or
chat?
melon. Or melon. Doesn't have to be both. Bill.
Bobo, we want to mix. There you go, Bobo.
All right.
Away you go, buddy. What is it? Nomad's been testing because they're giving some flavours of the week. He had one that Bobo gave him a cheesecake, and Bobo can't remember the recipe.
His
No,
raspberry
I just
cheesecake, and he can't remember it.
It's on ELR. I just haven't been on ELR.
Right.
I think it's been published, to be fair. So if you want to look at it,
I'll have a quick look while you're doing that.
If not, I'll publish it when I go on.
Yeah,
ELR.
if it would have come up to Bill, I could have done it without any problem whatsoever. I would have just used the Wonder Flavor strawberry cheesecake at like 4% and 0.1% of a watermelon, and I'd have been fine.
So has anybody got any questions in chat that want to ask while you're on? Anybody been mixing anything? I know Rockatoonie is vaping a cheesecake at the moment, but no mango.
And Dakota says he's vaping on a macadamia nut cookie. That doesn't sound bad. Yeah.
What's a macadamia nut?
It's like the Bosch cookies from Subway.
I don't think I've ever had a macadamia nut, so I don't know what one is.
You ever had Scuba's nuts?
No, you're the man that's tasting Scuba's nuts.
I've got right here. Yeah, so they're right.
Oh, it must be.
You had Scuba's nuts in your mouth when you were playing golf.
It's I don't know. They're magically delicious.
There you go. Magically
I don't like
delicious.
so. Obviously, you've got your chestnuts, you've got your hazelnuts, and there. What's are they that sort of thing? I don't know.
Well, what with the cheesecake thing, it would just be mentioned in chat. Cheesecake with honey puffs. So a lot of times you forget that you can actually stick other things in the cheesecake to just make it your own, make it different instead of just having just a normal cheesecake. Disco Potato was doing that. I can't remember what with, and she was putting a cereal in something.
Munchkin claims she has, which I don't know. I mean, we need proof.
Oh, well, wrong channel for that, mate. So what you going
Man,
with,
why
Bobo?
can't I think of the name of that freaking company?
That's gonna really Google it. Google.
I've Googled my ass off, and I still can't find it.
It'll come to you at about 2 a.m. You'll wake up from a deep sleep screaming.
Yeah, right.
Remember, nicotine.
I can't remember it either.
So
It's not Nicotine River. I know that. It's not Nicotine River or Nick River or
Vapor Tech.
Carolina Extract.
Right, Vapor Tech, but they went out. They had a really good nicotine.
No.
oh,
Yeah,
so
Macadamia nut
say
is
the
an
name and all I
Australian
think
nut.
is pepper.
So then macadamia nut is Simon.
right.
Right.
That's
It's an Australian nut.
yeah.
That was it.
So-
Disco put cactus in a cheesecake.
All right. And how did that turn out? She
Cactus,
said.
key lime. I think she liked. Well, when I was talking to her, she liked it, but it hadn't steeped yet.
Yeah, so it's an
biscuit,
Australian
cheesecake.
4 species of cheese ingredients to I can't say that word.
Well, one for people in Britain, Vapor Balls digestive biscuit to highlight the base. Instead of having the graham cracker, use a digestive biscuit from Vapor Ball.
All biscuits are digestible.
Digestive biscuits. Yeah. Yeah, Disco saying it wasn't the best idea to add cactus to it.
Oh, okay.
So what the little prickly things keep sticking in your tongue?
Yeah. Danny's asking, anybody tried Zeus Juice's concentrates? I did notice they brought concentrates out now because they do some. He's saying they do some like strawberry laces that they haven't released, which I haven't seen.
It is.
Have you got it? Hey, we've got it. He's got it.
Wizard Labs.
Stop the
Wizard
clock.
Labs.
Stop the clock.
Labs.
Damn, I thought it started with an M. I just had it turned upside down.
Yeah.
So
That nicotine to me tastes like pepper. If I use that in any juice, it tastes like pepper.
right.
Or any juice that I vape that I buy at the store and it has that pepper taste, I know that's nicotine you used, and I'm like, no, I'll make it without that nicotine and it'll taste 10 times better. So I don't.
Do you reckon it's like just an old stock of nicotine that they use, or?
It's probably in the way that they produce it. I don't know what they do, but it has this real distinct pepper taste to it. You'll know anytime you vape a juice and you get that pepper taste, that's what it is. 99%
I got that
of the time.
I got that with the nicotine I bought from Lucid Mill. I bought 30 10
One
ml
shots.
bottles,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and every time I put it in, I was like, I can taste the nicotine. Is that what nicotine's supposed to be tasting like? And
Right.
since I switched to the pure nicotine from the Nick Hub,
Yeah.
I can't taste it anymore. Don't
There
get
you
that
go.
thing. So
Yeah. Good. Yeah. So if you're trying a new nicotine company, I'd recommend buying a small amount. Try some juice. If it has that
Yeah.
pepper taste, go to a different company.
Yeah.
Unless you like pepper,
no, it just
That's-
ruins everything. It just everything. I was just like, I'm not putting nicotine in that anymore. But I was sitting there going, I've got 30 bottles of this stuff to get through.
I've
You're
had
right,
it-
Mr. Anderson, and you probably won't be trying your wife's baking anymore either if you eat
Yeah.
that.
Full
So
Moon says
Bobo's hard in thought, right? Mixing a juice up. Okay.
Yeah, he's mixing.
he
He
is,
had to
he
mix.
is. His phones are working.
yes.
Full Moon says he buys Sugar Daddy sweetener from Wizard Labs. That's an hybrid, isn't it? I've heard of that before. It's like an hybrid of like an ethyl maltol / sucralose / something else.
You can get it from Nom Noms.
Right?
Nom Noms has that. Because Full Moon, there you go. Full Moon has it, uses it all the time.
Yeah.
But you can get it over in Britain now in Nom Noms. I wonder if they still got the sale on. I'll just check.
So how did everybody do on the Black Friday sales? Did everybody spend a boatload, or did we all just kind of
I
keep
didn't
ourselves?
Spend a dime. Nothing.
Same.
You
no.
know, that's unusual. I'm usually the one camping out in front of the store trying to get a good deal, but
Yeah. No,
I've
I
got
meant
enough
on
TVs
the
now.
vape stuff online,
Oh.
and basically, I ended up getting couple of tanks, couple of mods, but I got older stuff that was like 50% off, and then it was older, so they already had it marked down and whatever else. So, I spent some, but not a huge amount.
Yeah.
Nom Noms has still got their sale up, and it's 25% off it looks like everything in store.
All right.
The things you can get from Nom Noms where you can't get anywhere else are things like, they've got, Nom Noms has the Mullenbury classic waffle, which when it comes in, it gets sold out everywhere constantly. They've got that in at the moment, and the Mullenbury flavors are really cheap anyway there, and they're like $1.50 for the lower price ones, and the high ones, which are normally £3.70, are now down to something like $2.80.
All right, yeah.
And the other things you can get there, you can get the sesame there, which you can't get anywhere else. They have stick mix there, which is sometimes quite hard to get hold of. And as I say, if you want to try that Sugar Daddy out, which a lot of people are starting to use.
Yeah, Full Moon saying it's best sweetener for me because it's no aftertaste. It's a blend. If I knew it was a blend.
Well, I've just ordered erythritol. So I'm going to do a 5% mix with VG of erythritol and dilute that. That's supposed to be good on your coils, no aftertaste, and not as pronounced as super sweet. So I'll be trying that next week, and I'll let everybody know how I get on with that.
Yeah, sound. Yeah, people. I thought it were crap this year. I know Danny got some good deals from wholesaler. I don't think Black Friday sales were any good at all this year.
Mr. Anderson said he picked up a mech mod for £7.70.
£7.70.
Would you get a purge stack purge for $7.70 or?
I very much doubt you'll get it for $7.70 for the purge stats, will you? might be $170.
Yeah, 770. It's what he left out the zeros. That's all.
Yeah. I bought some flavour. I took advantage of the Nick Hubs. Got some little 100ml bottle of Nick Salts, and some a litre bottle of VG. I also got some other bits. I got I can't remember. It begins with a K. Unlimited tank, mouth to lung. I got the Deco, Anakin Deco today. I got the Cloud Flask for $7.99, and I got the Moolus to give away at some point. That was $7.99 as well.
Hey, that's a good price on that Moolus. When they first came out, they were like 30 quid wholesale.
Tell me about it, mate. I bought it for that.
Didn't you get a Gruss or something like that?
Yeah, I got the Groose just come in today. That was £24.
Somebody's talking about it in chat. There it is.
Yeah, £24 for the Groose. Bought that on Monday.
Rocky got his for 20.
Yeah.
I mentioned
$20. Okay, so if it was $20, that would have been, usually if it was 24 pounds, it would have been like
Sugar Daddy.
30.
That's over in Nom Noms. The Sugar Daddy stuff is under the Broke Vapor over there. So, and it comes about £1.30 for 10 mils of the stuff. So, that's
Bobo says, or Big D says, check out Bobo's mucus review.
Yeah.
Mucus.
Chef's carry Sugar Daddy as well. I think someone that saw. Frank Snowman says, has anyone tried a lesser known flavour brand sold at chefs, Nom Noms, etc.? If it's at
lesser
chefs, I'm
known
sure
flavour
Liam will have done.
brands.
Well, you've got the Fab over at Chefs, which Liam's done a whole flavour profile of all those flavours. A-Sense over at Nom Noms. I've not tried any of those at all. And they've got a lesser known one of, with Broke Vapor, we now know what that is.
I hope this mango is so strong that he gags. I gotta say.
Yeah.
Yes, Simon says have a look at Liam's notes. Yeah, that'll give you a lot of those if you.
Benny, can you give Simon a spanner so you can put Liam notes up?
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know, Simon with the spanner.
I blame Simon for the medicine flower I've just bought.
Yeah, well, that's basically you had to take a loan out to buy that too, didn't you? That medicine, flower. Yeah.
Simon Atherton is now a.
You got a spanner, Simon.
Spanner.
Don't be abusing it. Power can be taken away. With great power comes great responsibility.
Do you want to do the second giveaway? Mango.
I'm on about with Bobo.
Yeah. Do the second giveaway and then I'll go through it.
So do you still not do fruits, basically, Scuba? You still away from them?
I still vape fruits. I mean, I even I got this this raspberry one shot from Tam. I vaped it. I made a big bottle of it. I still got a little bit left there. But I was trying to vape the apricot and can't find it.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't like fruits. I think I'm more accustomed to custards. Custards to me are nice, smooth. I don't have to worry about the steep time as much. And I don't want to get burnt out on a certain flavor. And it's so strong that I just get burnt out on it. So I like moving around. But yeah, I'll do fruits, just not.
Do you do it mostly just natural sweetness, or do you use any sweeteners in anything that you?
There's a couple juices that have a lot of sweetener in there, but I try to stay away from that just because I don't want to gunk my coils up even worse than I already do now. So
yeah, but you're an RDA, gunking your coils up in something like that's not as big a deal. You basically wick them and change them, and it's on and off. If you were sub-ohming, because it'd cost you an arm and a leg, but.
I'm definitely sub-ohming. I mean, I'm 0.23 on most of the stuff I vape, but I don't have to. I change my wicks once a week, because either I rebuild what I already have or something else that I'm vaping. I'll just go ahead and re-wick, recoil the whole thing. I make my own wire. I don't have to buy coils and stuff, so it helps. Which I do need to order some more wire. Oh, dang, Scuba, I should have asked you. You didn't ask. Yeah, Tam, you should have asked. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, you gave me the dream cream. The apricot is really good. I'm going to have to make some more because I can't freaking find the bottle I made. I was waiting for it to steep and it magically disappeared.
Maybe you mailed it to Wizard Labs or something.
There you go. Wizard Labs, it should taste like this. There you go.
That's one thing that people should consider at the moment. If they want to go for the one shots, just get them now because they'll be steep for Christmas and New Year. So if you want your Christmas vape and New Year,
there you go.
Those special ones, get them now.
Yeah.
Frank's just saying he did an Everson. So don't the Everson do lucky bags? He got one. It was 8p. It cost him £3 delivery. Thought he was getting 800 pieces. He got a 60ml bottle. He said 60ml bottle turned up empty.
Okay, now.
Probably under the bed. I don't know why the juice would be under the bed, but okay. What were we doing under the bed? Too old for that.
And we're back to Scuba's nuts again.
There you go.
Do you know when you said that you tidied my room up, she put it away somewhere for you?
Yeah.
That's what it'd be. It'd be hidden somewhere, nice and safe, steeping.
Yeah. So basically, you find that with the Scuba's nuts is like, and then do you have another one called teabagging?
No teabagging.
Have you tried any of the new custards, Scuba?
That's what I need, a good Southern tea so I can call it tea bagging. Yeah.
Have you tried any of the new ones, the new custards?
Which new custards?
Mullenberry Premium, the TFA version 2.
No, I have not.
They don't have the triangle. You don't like the stuff that doesn't have a triangle.
Well, yeah. See, I don't know why everybody's so worried. Like I said, the diacetyl to me is redundant. You're not going to get. You could vape 1 million bottles of vape juice and not get as much as one cigarette. So I don't think that the diacetyl should be very little concern. You're not going to get freaking popcorn lung. I can't.
No.
That whole big scare way back about popcorn lung was ridiculous.
No, we all support triangles here.
Yeah, we're
going on. I get people coming into the shop at least twice a week going, "Hey, this caused popcorn lung. Is that real?" It's like, no. It's called popcorn lung because a popcorn factory exploded and people got 100% diacetyl all over them, and then they got sick. That is why it's popcorn lung. It does not turn your lungs into popcorn.
Edwards stick mix. Okay. Yeah, I watch a lot of YouTube, and I almost every video I watch on YouTube, I get that stupid ad. If you vape, you could be inhaling toxic medical. I'm like, oh my god, if this dude don't get off my screen right now.
Yeah. Is that Parents Against Vaping that get me?
Probably. I always skip the commercial before it even gets to the monster coming over, and
you just go get out of the commercials. You get
skip ad. Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to pick some TFA version 2 up. Tam's saying it's awesome stuff. I like it myself.
If you like Capella V1, I'd go with the FA Premier. It's difficult to get in America. FA Premier, it's normally sold out over there. But it's virtually identical. It's slightly less buttery.
Have you tried the Inaware custard? You ever tried it?
I do have Inaware custard. Yeah.
I like the Inaware custard.
Yeah, but if you try to make Nilla nuts with any other type of custard besides Capella, you're not going to like it. I've tried it with other custards, and that's not good.
Tam says she has some Sticks Mix tea for you.
Thank you, Tam. I'd love that. If you got some tea, man, I'll shoot.
Do you ever try adding some vanilla to it, though, or Nillin or something along those lines?
Some vanilla to what?
Or
The
I can't pronounce this word. Dolce leche?
Oh, dolce de leche?
That's dolce de leche. Yay!
Like vanilla, just plain vanilla.
Plain vanilla.
Right. Yeah.
I guess you could go that way. I like the egginess of the vanilla custard that Capella has on the V1. The V2, the eggy goes away because the diacetyl's gone. So to me, I don't like that as much. I mean, I can vape it, but you can definitely tell the difference. There's no question you can tell the difference. That's why I tell everybody, if you're going to make it, use the V1 version, don't use V2. Unless you just are set against, diacetyl altogether, or you don't like the egginess taste of custard, then you would do Capella V2.
Fee's asking, anyone heard of yin yang flavors? I did have a company contact me from China offering flavors for me to buy, not to give me. And I'm like, well, I don't buy them. But she sent me a flavor list with all pricing and that. So I'm guessing it is a Chinese company. But no, I haven't tried them. But I did have one contact me. Teddy Tyler saying, heard one last week saying they're putting COVID vaccine in e-liquids.
Oh, fucking hell. Hello, Teddy.
I feel bad for the folks that own Corona beer. Is anybody even buying Corona anymore?
Oh, do you know their sales went really? They had to put a tweet out.
Did they?
Yeah, they had to put a big thing out because when it first started, no one was buying it. You'd walk in a shop and Corona was still sat on shelves. Everything else was gone. They had to put it
People are like, I'm
outside.
not drinking something with a damn virus name.
Yeah, yeah. They had to
Jordan,
put,
the
honestly,
first
they had to
lockdown, me and
put.
Annette drank so much Corona, lot. So much fucking Corona.
And to see, the thing about it is, I'm thinking back when I was like in my early 20s or something. That would have been when we would have been like, oh, let's have a Corona party. We'll all just go buy a few cases of Corona, and we'll all
Right.
have, we would have upped their sales.
Yeah.
It would have been like, oh yeah, this is great. Let's get this shit.
It means something different now if you're saying having a Corona party, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
So, Bobo, how's it turned out? What have you done?
So, how it went out, I will post the link into the chat.
What'd you make?
You can
I
do
made-
recipe. You can put recipe up if you want.
Yeah, I'm going to share the screen, but I've put the link into the chat as well. Share screen. Start sharing.
Slowly.
It's trying. It says you're.
Hey, there we
There we
go.
are.
So I went for the mango apple cheese nuts. I've got used the Philippine mango from TFA, Granny Smith tart from TFA because they work quite nice together. Bit of a marshmallow just to like glue them two together so it's not just chunks of apple and mango on top of a cheesecake. Donut from Toblerone, whatever it's called.
Salubarone.
Yes, cheesecake from in Awera. It is absolutely fantastic straight from the get-go. And if you've got them ingredients, go and mix it because this is boss. Really, really nice.
Super duper. So everybody have a look at that. So there is Bobo. It's up on his. Have you put it public?
Yeah, it's public.
There you go.
Did we get a winner on the second one?
Oh, sorry, we've got last thing to do right quick.
Yeah.
It's good job you reminded me, Bill.
Oh, I've forgotten it.
Right, so your last one of the Andy's Jizz is. I better not put that, it might not come up.
Do 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 do.
No more Alex Trebek.
No,
You put that in?
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
I thought.
Full Moon has everything but the donut. I wonder how much that would change it.
Remember, it's
You just
UK
got the-
only, please.
Donut hole. That'll get you part of it. If you don't have the
Best
rest
bit
of the
about a
donut.
donut is the all.
I have got so much of that donut, man.
That's why you used it, right? Just to try to get rid of some of it. Yeah.
I've got tons of it as well.
Got some bottles.
Oh yeah, bag of bottles.
Disco Potatoes in chat, who was on our show a few weeks back, finally has released some recipes. So here's a link to her recipes.
Yeah.
Go over and try them out.
And if you see one called bird soup, don't do it.
And she'll be on
Late Night Vape
Saturday with
Frank on
Daytime
Saturday
Frank.
night and Late Night Vape Show on Sunday. Yeah.
on
Oh, she on late night vape show as well? Yeah, she's getting about a bit. Say she didn't want to be on one.
That's right. She's not, yeah.
Right.
I think she just do want to be on ours.
Yeah.
Let's get this up. So, last call for cheesecake. Put your cheesecake in for Andy's Jizz. Last call. I will be rolling.
All right, Simon, you don't have to worry about it. You can't win. You capitalized C. It's got to be all small letters.
Quick, get it in.
All small letters, no capitals, no space. Last call.
Last call for alcohol.
Last call for alcohol. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
We're rolling it. And it's Simon.
Simon can't win because he has a what? Yeah. We should all put capital C now.
You said it had to be all smalls. He said he will donate it to Grubby if he wins.
That's not even enough to make a drink with. I haven't
So yeah,
had anything to drink.
so I don't know who Grubby is, but if Grubby wants to contact,
So much for that. You have to use all small letters, huh?
I know. Yeah, it's just come up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because he used a capital C. Yeah. So maybe we have found a new way to win, people.
There you go.
That's what it is. You've been doing this whole time.
Don't know. That's what I told you. I had to put cap. Everybody says you've got to put small letters in, so I just did what everybody else is. So obviously you don't. If you use capital, it still picks it up. So we are come up to the time. So yeah. So if you, I think Graham's put the. Have you put the email in that he needs to contact?
Yeah.
Andy with.
Well, Graham, he's the admin on Vaping Community is who Grubby is. Yeah, so.
Right, no problems. So we are coming up. We are on 10:30. It is time to finish, unfortunately. So, but thank you very much for everybody in chat joining us. We will go around and say our goodbyes, and we'll start with Bill.
We always start with Bill. Yeah. Bye, everyone. Thanks for everybody chiming in and all of the input and everything as usual. Great, chat on this thing is fantastic, and we really appreciate it. And thanks you guys for holding up signs to remind me of what I was saying. And I will throw it over to Graham.
Okay, thanks everyone. Thanks chat. It's been fun. I'm just going to put a link in chat to the Facebook group Monkey on Juice. If you need any help, just pop in and ask any questions that you want. And if you want a one-on-one and you just want to start, I can give you a hand and we'll just do a personal one-to-one chat and I'll just help you start doing things. And that one. Type that into Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and keep updated with what's going to be happening. And I'll pass it on to Bobo after my shilling. There you go, Bobo.
Shan, thank you very much for joining us. To be dead cheeky, I have just posted a link into chat. I have got a video premiering in the next minute and a half, so you should all get into the chat and give me a little thumbs up because I've done 2 videos in a month. Hey! Thank you very much for joining us. I hope you all learned something. I always learn something on a Wednesday night. It's fantastic. Best show on YouTube, this, in my opinion, to be fair. Especially last week when I watched it rather than casted on it because my internet turned into a fucking potato. But yeah, thank you very much, Steve. Thank you very much for coming on, dude. It's been a pleasure chatting to you. Absolute awesome, dude. And I will pass it over to you, sir.
Well, I want to thank y'all for having me on the show. Thanks to chat. My show will be on Friday. Unfortunately, for the folks over on the other side of the pond, that's about like 1 a.m. for you guys because it's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over here on the East Coast in America on Fridays. But I just do builds and stuff on my show, and and we talk and I answer questions. Love helping people. So if you want to come by, come check it out. And thanks again for having me on.
No problems.
And over to Benny.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody in chat. You've been absolutely fantastic. Keeps the chat going, keeps everybody going, gives us content to go on. Like I say, if you have any questions, go over to Catpiss, go over to Monkey on Juice, and Graham will help you out there. He's always hanging about somewhere. There's also the other shows, which is Tam Vapes and the OGA crew, and there's the show on Saturday night with Daytime Frank. Also, go over to Steve's channel, give him a subscription. If you can't catch the live show on a Friday night, you can always catch him up on the replay. And drop him a message in the comments if you need his help. I'm sure he'll help you out and reply to you. But yeah, if you can go over and give him a sub and check him out. And like I say, if you are a night owl in the UK, join in his chat. So thank you very much, Steve, for coming on, mate. It's absolutely fantastic.
My pleasure.
And boys, thank you very much for being on with me. Without you three, I'd be sort of sitting in here swimming on my own. So that's absolutely fantastic. Go check out Bobo's new video. Don't forget to check out Bill on Late Night Babe Show and Face for Radio.
Sunday,
Come and
just
see me
Sunday.
on
Yeah,
Sunday
right now.
night on NUBS.
Yeah.
So thank you very much.
And OGA in an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Special thing. OGA, I think they're doing the how to use the new calculator on the vaping community.
Yeah. So if you're wanting to figure out how to use the new calculator, hop over to OGA. Yeah.
Yep, go over and give them a follow and see what they're up to tonight. That'll be at 12 o'clock our time. So thank you very much, and we'll see you all next Wednesday, same time, same place. Bye.
Bye. Click the link I've just put in chat. Mwah.